If you look in the back of the kitchen cupboard of many West Indian homes, you'll probably find a jar with some dried fruits soaking in alcohol just in case they might need to knock up a quick cake. These drunken fruits can also be used for other sweet treats, and today I'm going to show you how to make my SOCA, rum, raisin and ginger cookies. I hope you like them. You'll need 150 grams of oats, 125 grams of plain flour, 100 grams of desiccated coconut and 100 grams of vegan spread. We've also got some stemmed ginger, some soaked raisins, some brown sugar, all of which are 100 grams. You'll also need a teaspoon of bicarb of soda and a pinch of salt, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and about 100 mils of syrup. So firstly, I'm going to mix the spread and the sugar together. The spread needs to be at room temperature so that it can mix easily. Okay, so give it a quick mix. It shouldn't take long at all because the spread is actually quite soft. Okay, I would think that's ready now. So we're going to add all of the dry ingredients into the bowl and mix them together. So I'm mixing all of the ingredients and I'm going to add the ginger and the raisins as well. These raisins have been pre-soaked with some SOCA rum, hence the name. And now the bicarb and the salt. And the cinnamon. So I'm going to mix it all together now. Once it's all thoroughly mixed together, I'll add the syrup. Okay, so everything is mixed together nicely. So now we're going to add the liquid to it. So I've got about 100 mils of syrup. I'm going to add it gradually because we might not need it all. So I'm going to pour about half of it in first and then stir it together. So I'm going to test the mixture's consistency by making a little ball and making sure that it holds together. So first of all, I'm going to dust my hands with some flour. And put some mixture in my hand. And as you can see, this holds together really nicely, so the mixture is ready and we're ready to make the cookies. So we're going to make the cookies now and we're going to put them on a baking tray that's been lined with greaseproof paper. The amount of mixture we've got here should make about 12 good sized cookies. So we are going to try and make cookies that are about the size of a golf ball. So that's probably about 1.5 inches, I'd say. Okay, and then we put that on the baking tray. What you want to make sure you do is that you leave enough space around it so that it can spread. Okay, so you can see that our cookies are now ready to go in the oven. We're going to bake them for about 15 minutes on gas mark for 190. We want the cookies when they're finished to be really nice and chewy. So what you're actually looking for is a firm edge as they're baking, but the cookie will still be soft. Don't worry about that because when you take them out, as they cool down, they will harden. So the cookies have been baking for 15 minutes, and as you can see, they're pretty firm on the outside, but they are still quite soft to touch. And now I'm going to take them off of the tray and put them to cool. Once the cookies have cooled down, you can arrange them on a plate or put them in a biscuit tin. They will last undisturbed for about 2 to 3 days.